downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Washington football team and the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he finds McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, Washington.
First down, this is Geis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to number
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
McManus for the point after. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Saints nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. No, let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score. And the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On the ground, Geis, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down, Franklin will find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Just well upfield across the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
6-yard line.
from the gun. Franklin. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second down.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
No huddle mascot.
Rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Saints.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On 1st and goal, Drake. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Play action. Haskins. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Geis. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go play action now. Haskins.
God damn it!
Intercepted. Down at the 21. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. This shot downfield on second down is brought in. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. From the gun, Franklin. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. And Troutman there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Will Lutz lining up for the point
I
after.
feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of two quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after one. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. Lutz with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yep, that's it.
Picked off around the 37. Great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On first and 10, Franklin. He's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Some simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
People got the popcorn?
Let's give them a show.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Haskins going to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now it's Haskins. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Control Bryce picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Throwing on 1st down. Franklin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Franklin. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And this time will be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 22-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Taking about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Switch it up. Switch it up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Looking to throw. Franklin. Caught left side by Funchess. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Drake. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Pass, run, pass, run.
They've got to find a way to get him going.
No, run, pass, run.
And 8 at the 50-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Franklin. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That was a punt of 32 yards. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try and get it with Geis.
Holding, man, what the fuck?
For about 3 yards. And let's check on the call.
Come on, man. It's
He's
playoff.
holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Third down. Here's Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they finally put it into this return. Not before he's all the way down to the 37.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
I should have waited.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Ball carrier. Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. Franklin.
I seen that shit. Fuck.
Michael Thomas, 35 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. What's good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
The kickoff for New Orleans.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims.
Come on, bitch.
Been intercepted, but he will
Man.
out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Deuce kicking in. You say kicking in, boy.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Off the play fake. Franklin. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Let's go, man.
Picked up by Troy Apke. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Geis. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Geis. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 30. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Washington.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll get this
Come on, man.
The 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 10 yards out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Come on,
so
defense.
Right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the
They'll run with Drake. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Franklin.
Let's go, defense.
It's Drake. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Franklin looking long for
motherfucker! Oh, big for that shit.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Washington, 28.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Man, I ain't know y'all could hear me on this motherfucker, man. It's all good.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. Now we're throwing here, going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I feel like I was about to throw an interception right there.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, man.
He's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
I might got him. I might got him.
This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big plays back and forth. Just
come on, man. We gonna fight for this shit. Fuck out of here.
The excitement in your voice while you're calling this game, This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's Geis.
Oh, come on! Man, what the fuck?
Use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now.
I hate games like this, man. What the fuck?
They'll try again on second.
Play of the century.
Backwards to the 12. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Totally commanded, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Gonna call multiple
Man, this game crazy, bro.
Situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This game crazy. Man, listen to the music.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
All right. That's what you gonna do? Oh, come on! Really? Really?
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
That's gonna set me back 5 yards.
How crucial will those 5
I gotta
yards
go for what I know.
We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal. Haskins to throw.
Get in there, bitch!
Into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed.
I gotta go for what I know.
Point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy
Wait for it,
lifting
nigga.
was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
It's a gimme, motherfucker. What you talking
McManus
about?
now for the extra point.
We in the dome!
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game, 35-35.
Play some fucking defense.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I ain't biting no more. You got me fucked up.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that.
I'm not biting no more.
Call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get more.
Are you serious?
See if they can do just
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
inside the 25. The Saints gonna call it first to their
Pussy
time.
ass shit there, buddy.
Stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Good play, man. I'm too busy sending gifts and shit. You about to run it.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. So now with 6 seconds
It gotta
remaining,
be some type of pressure on this
field.
motherfucker, man. Ain't no way he gonna get a straight kick. That's some bullshit.
So it all rests now
Yeah,
on the
okay.
right leg of Will Lutz. This to advance to the divisional round. And his
Goodness
kick is
gracious,
right
man.
there. It's good.
Good game, bro.
Celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, this is what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50.
Man, I still had time. I thought I had time
A
left.
tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.